What's up, Billy? Just trying to make it through life or your day, career-wise, corporate ladder? Yes, Nick, you are. 4 spots. Nick is the new Dave. Dude, I did something to my back like over the weekend, and I'm still dealing with it. And it's led to other things. Like at one point, my whole right side was going numb. Okay, we do have one full. 1707. Round 2 is on the stage. I got 3 other breaks we're trying to fill. 12 spots left, 14 spots left, 14 spots left. Then we're handing off to Palm Beach Alex at 8 o'clock. Got Furtman stuff loaded up. Brandon stuff loaded up for Friday. Leafs soccer stuff loaded up for Sunday. MBB Soccer Sunday is a thing. What is this? 7-box mixer number 1. It is 7-box mixer number 1. Yeah, round 1 is full. Uh, 7-box. I am not streaming tomorrow. Got 3 hockey games. We got the Black Friday stuff going on. I got the card show December 6th. I'm part of Trade Night December 5th. Got a first timer welcome bundle thing I'm trying to roll out this week. It's getting to where I can't even break. I'm not going to show you the details of the list, but I got a notepad like this. It's got 2 freaking full rows on it. All right, let me get this built. Yeah, so whatever is out there, I just need you guys to support it the best you can. I got all kinds of personal crap going on the next 6 weeks. You guys know how it is. It's that time of year, too. And I hate that. I hate that as an excuse, too, because, the holidays. In the past, I'd just be like, you just write off 2 months. And here we are. We have another Mike. And he's from San Diego. He's from a whale's vagina also. What's up, Pinkston? You guys didn't hear the big Black Friday next week? No seller fees. Excited about that. frustrated about the amount of wax we can get. Oh my God, you'd think a freaking card business. That'd be the best part of it. It was getting wax. Not so much. Got Nick in here with his constant posts. Joe with his dumb questions. I ping this. Somehow I picked up scratchy voice in the last 10 minutes. Hi, Brick Building. All right, I see it. I see it. Did somebody already delete something? Did I miss something? Was it bad? Excuse me. Just gibberish. Gotcha. All right. If there's time, we can add some more stuff, but we got a couple. We still got 3 breaks to fill. So again, that's on me for getting them posted so late. I've been flying by the seat of my pants since actually all week. So not the best way. Get them posted early. I get some Black Friday stuff up for you guys. Get it locked and loaded. I'll stream Friday night. Brandon is not going Friday night because he's doing his Saturday watch along for WrestleMania. I want to say WrestleMania. Is it in fact WrestleMania? I'm not a great listener. So I'll stream that Friday night for Black Friday, but all the regular Friday players will be there. Our buddy EOM Mark is going to join us Friday as well since he's given up his Saturday. Nodak will be there. Pittsburgh Pain. And then a bunch of the Monday Madness streamers will be there during the day. We're going to stream all day long, potentially from like 7 a.m. till, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the morning. Breaks, live auctions, stacks. Trick is to just get some new people in. All right, I almost got this built out. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. What happened? We lose him already? What'd I miss? He couldn't behave himself? We lose more YouTube kids that way. Thank you, Mert. Even when you just let them sit still and hope they just manage themselves, they can't do it. Yeah. They just can't do it. Joke's on him. All right, here we go. No new meat in this one. How's he feel with his mom having 6 boyfriends? That's what I should have asked him. In one video. ILPGTP. How's he feel having 6 teeth? All right, here come the names. Get ready to look at the screen. This is Chrome Black, 22 Chrome Black, and then some retail stuff that I'll run by you here again real quick. Yeah, it all starts out innocent enough with hi, and then they just got to poke the bear. UICNGJ. I know we've talked about it at length, but YouTube is turned into such a shit show right after Twitter. I would have just left him alone and let him enjoy the show with the other 5 viewers, but he couldn't handle it. Yeah, some are teeth. Some are here, some are over there. All right, here you go. It would be 1707. If you guys can close out 0 more, we'll run round 2 next. All right. The other baseball, 13 left. This one was less popular. I've got a case of Bowman Chrome Hobby and a case of Breaker Delight, and I wanted something around $20. This one didn't go as great. It's got 13 left, but that's cracking open a fresh case. 22 Chrome Black, Holiday, Mega. You know I love the Holiday. 2 Update, 2 Chrome Blasters that I'm supposed to be saving for Chrome Update. But anyway, if you guys would do me a solid and close that break on the stage, it would mean a lot to me. If we do it quick enough, I might be able to whip up something else for you too. And we've got the football break has got to be getting close. Football's got to be like a dozen. Yeah, please and thank you if you can get those last 13. Trades are open. Now he's in my head a little bit because the viewer count is not great. No, Cam. Cam, this will blow your mind. You're not even in this. Well, Cam, you can grab a spot in the break on the stage. Nick, you want me to bring football up? So I found out from Leaf today, he built a soccer break. Didn't tell me it's already got down to 6 spots. I had no idea. He's crushing it. Out there finding product, building breaks. He found a group that wanted some German break posted. I mean, you don't have to enjoy it. A lot of times I don't enjoy it. Not necessarily a requirement. Would it shock you that sometimes I don't enjoy it, but I still get it done? People that have been here a while will be like, yeah, I could see that. There's probably a lot. There's a lot of people not surprised by that in any way. Oh, is that tomorrow, Secret Santa? God, I hope I don't get a Red Sox person. Nothing more embarrassing than going out in public shopping for Red Sox crap. Hey, keep me in mind for your Secret Santa stuff. I'm a great option if I can help fill your Secret Santa needs and unload some of my inventory. I'll give you a hell of a deal too. You don't even have to leave your house. You can just fill your Secret Santa list through me. Here's the list again, just in case Cam's on it and I didn't see him. All right, definitely not. No trades? All right, here we go. Yeah, Bill gets it. I'll say I enjoy it 95% of the time. Workman to 150. Ohtani. But yeah, you guys have been there through some of it. Look at that. Halloween Logan Henderson, Brewers. For Mike Kolpa. On the Tigers, that was John Impemba, if I didn't tell you. 95% of the time. There's been a couple times where, usually upon being provoked, Tim Tawa to 2025. Ellie. After being provoked, I didn't enjoy it. Gerson Garabito. Are these the first update blasters I've opened? It might be. Sagano. Yamamoto. No, they're not. Maybe they are. It's Dustin Henderson's brother from Stranger Things. Who's Dick Fitz? Zach Veen. Braves. Paul Skeens, Black Gold. $10 left in the third baseball break. How many's left in that football, Nick? Nick asked for the football to be put up. Nick is organizing the Black Friday streaming. Still some morning slots. Where's our morning people at? If not, I'll probably just stream. Cam Smith, we'll do a morning show. Maybe we get Ninja Squirrel on there. Churio. Game used pinstripe. Brewers again. Evan Sisk. Is that sarcasm, Jeff? If we don't find some morning people, I'll do a morning retail rip show or something. But solid lineup. Go into the Monday Madness room and see what we're cooking up for next week. Campbell. Buxton. That was the one game he played. Ohtani. Palmquist. I'm a little over the orange card, whatever that's supposed to be. Wit. Magical Mystery Tour. All right. Nick says 4 left in football. Let's do the 2 chrome. See if I can't get you a little buyback redemption action. Mitch Barnes, what do you think? Come over next Friday? Mitch, this is your long week. Off tonight, go back tomorrow. Mitch, December 5th, trade night up in Angola at Sports Stop. If you want to come up there with me. I think we're going live up there. Chris Telaski's coming down. Oh, so wait a minute. So how... Oh, because it was Black Friday. You're shut down for Black Friday. Aren't you? Work now. Okay, yeah. So you're going to come over Friday night and hang out with me then? We'll do the Sunday conversation where you just eat out of an ice cream helmet. Bring her too. Class it up a little bit. We can live sell some of her shoes and stuff. We'll fill those little plastic Tops Now card boxes with bath water and sell them. Watch what you say. There's freaks out there that'll buy those. Nobody, Steve. If you didn't show up, you didn't get a team. How about a Tatis image variation? Padres. That's for Jeff Shapiro. Drat. Steve, you had the Mets, the Giants, and that's it. Mets and Giants. Shea Whitcomb, 150. Astros. That's for Gary Stevens, the 5th. Jace Young. Dylan Cruz. Ooh. Miller. Kowser. Nine left in the baseball. If you guys, I'll put the football up. I'll give you a shot at the football first. 3 left in the. Well, that's yeah. 3 left in the football. That is pretty cool. I will definitely be marking down some retail stuff for some personals. I'll probably go on during the day and do personal rips Black Friday and then do the breaks at night. Because if you think about it, I don't want to post the breaks till actual Friday, so I save the district fees as well. So I'll post those Friday morning, give us all day long to fill them. We'll rip them at night, but I can go live in the morning with discounted retail rips or personals. whenever, first thing in the morning. Gunner, Orioles for Pittman. Pittman, if you don't want it, let me know. A lot of these have not made it into mail days. If you don't care about it. No, technically they can go till 3 a.m. Eastern because it goes by Pacific. So they can go till 3 a.m. Eastern. Mike, you have the Brewers, the White Sox, and if you only had 2 teams, that's it. Brewers, White Sox. Yeah, so, and guys, it's not just the live streaming, it's your listings in your shops too. So make sure your comps are good, your pricing, your listings. I mean, you don't have to physically clean out your shop. I saw somebody today, they removed all their listings and started over. You don't have to, it's not that deep. Just go through your listings and be like, yeah, this probably needs to come down. Probably need to adjust this price, that price. You don't have to physically delete all your listings and restart. It's not a shop that you have to hose down and take a broom to or something. Just make sure all your pricing's good. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll try to get attention to your listings. If you saw the tweet today, 12,000 listings from 860 sellers, all backed with buyer and seller protection. We'll get some eyes to your stuff. Get a little campaign going here. Get some people in there to look at your stuff. Sasaki. He's got an elf right there. You see that? It's just a little guy. You see it? Let me know when you see it. Dave Roberts. But anyway, just make sure your listings look good. I mentioned before, there's that's just the snowflake in the corner. There was a guy I bid on, or I put an offer in on his card. He was like $200. His comps were way off, bottom line. And you could tell, I mean, the listing was like 2 years old, so there's a good chance he listed the card 2 years ago and did nothing else with it. Just left it to die, which is frustrating. Then there's another deal where somebody sold the personal box like 2 weeks before, candy cane sleeve, and never took the listing down. I think I actually bought the box. Somebody else too had to refund me because they actually sold the card and never took the listing down. So we're just trying to avoid bad optics like that. Altuve. Yeah, dual card. Does that go to the Astros? Skeens to $4.99. Pirates. Andrew Moore. I love holiday cards. Ohtani. Happy holidays. Julio. He's got a gift for you and some lights. Happy holidays. Happy Bowman days. I Bowman, you Bowman, he, she, we Bowman. Close out those last 3 football. I'll put the baseball back up. Bowman. Palm Beach Alex at 8 o'clock. Back after... he was here last week. Thank you, Tamboli. Palm Beach. He'll have some deals for you. Deals and some humor. Hopefully more deals than humor. There's James. Got some Bowman Chrome Hobby and some Breaker Delight. Funny leaderboard. I'd destroy you guys on that thing. Wouldn't even be close. Milk Mashers. Whew. Did not cut those great. Cut by the guy that did Mitch's circumcision. Altuve. We just saw him, little elf card. Votto. Votto to 199. Tommy Arigato. Here's Joey Votto. Domo. Ronzi. Contreras to 50. Parates. That is for Andrew Moore. Quote the Raven. Andrew Moore. All right, stuff I held back. Tatis IV. All right, round 2, fight. 1709 was meant to be. So I've got Brandon stuff for Friday. I've got Leaf soccer stuff for Sunday. I've got Furtman's break for Sunday. He's got a football break left. And I've got my retail stuff too. So there's other options here too for the rest of the guys. 1709. Oh. That is not AI. You could see all my fingers. Tomorrow at 6:30, our buddy Logan, No Dak Rips, with the Pokemons. If you're into the Pokemons, you can catch them all. And then Zebra Breaks. Bringing it home. And Brandon's off Sunday. He's burning one of his vacation days. He had a couple left before the end of the year. One of his MBB vacation days. And Furtman is the absentee vacation relief. All right, 9 left in the other baseball. Furtman's actually got to shave his head to do that stream. One of the requirements. What's up, Preston? Then I do have one more Chrome Black, but I'm out of Bowman Mega, so I can't run the same breakback. But if there's an easy way to burn that Chrome Black, I'm down to clown if there's enough interest in it. If you guys have ideas. That's a good point, Dan. I don't think he thought it through. Anyway, if you want that Chrome Black, we can whip up. I can do a $10 break with that. There wouldn't be much to go with it. Maybe a couple blasters, Chrome Black and a couple blasters, maybe. Just to get rid of it. What's up, WKU? I can't remember who that is. Emart, what's the latest on my vintage grading? Do I have to go tweet and tag Card Purchaser and see what's going on? I said before I was going to start a tracker to track the people that are tracking their posting their updates on their group grading submissions. If you're not actually in the group grading submission, nobody cares. You don't understand. It's been 2 months. Oh, no, you're right. Nobody cares. If it's not your cards, we don't care what stage it's at, how long it's been. Did Eric leave? Eric Martin. I just had an awesome idea. No way, Steve. A 9? No. Damn it. Yeah, make sure you tag Card Purchaser and let him know. How bummed are you, Steve? Also, we're coming up on the 23rd. We got work to do as the guinea pig. Welcome, Michael Bernier or Bernay? Bernier. Obviously, we're just going to have to give you some kind of name. Dan and Mike, let's get this dude a name. Bernier. All right. Near. Welcome, Mike. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get a roller mark out. So when Emart comes back, I gave him about, I don't know, a dozen vintage cards. We should have everybody pick a number to grade or to guess the total score of my grades for like a credit or something. We show you the pictures of the cards and you guess the number maybe. RRCZGY. HBVIKJ. Hey, new guy Michael, who do you collect? I'll see what I can find for you. I wish my wife and her daughter could be louder directly above the Break Lab. I'd ask him to leave, but I think her house is on, or her name's on the title and stuff. Oh, so he wants some binders. So who does he collect? All right, here you go. If you're not sure who somebody has, it's Tamboli. Just tag Tamboli. Padres and Son's a Dodger fan, okay? Bernier. You know those two teams hate each other, right? All right, for whatever the record was for knocking shit over pre-break, I just beat it. Trades are open. Anybody need to see the list again? Even your mom is better. Let's try to find something for you, Mike. Here you go, Mike. There's a graded Merrill. Tops now. I think that's card number 4. Merrill rookie. It's a badass slab, too. I'll put that in your first mail day. How's that sound? Merrill played here at Fort Wayne. I don't know if you knew that. And I met his parents. His mom and I are buddies on Twitter, too. They've been to Fort Wayne a couple times. They were here this past season for his bobblehead day. They actually were the ones that handled out his bobbleheads. Pretty cool people. Yeah, I'll put that in your first mail day. Don't pay shipping if they forget to tell you. Shipping your first week's on me. Hey, he's a good dude. My wife has never smiled better in any pictures than the one she took with Merrill. Red Sox are Tamboli. Good guess. I think it's like DJT. Try DJT and see if that tags him. No trades? Look at Simpkins and Simpkins. Jared, that should rip, Sunday. Soccer Sunday. I think he's going to do 2-hour show. 1 hour of breaks and 1 hour of singles. Now there's Mike. Mike's pretending to be a YouTube bot. Guys, we can go to the baseball break on the stage next. We close out those last 9. And then we'll do football last. If there's any way in your heart of hearts, if you want to see some Bowman Chrome. All right, it's looking pretty quiet. I'll go ahead and rip. Jim's in. Jim is always down to play ball. What is this supposed to be called? Otani. Jim is a team player. Matt Boyd. So, yeah, make sure your shop is looking good for Friday. That's the 2025 Phillies. We'll get some people in it and hopefully sell some of your cards. That's for Rizzo. Oh, Phillies for Red Sox is confirmed. All right, Phillies for Red Sox. Got it. You don't want to be one of those guys that, oh, hey, I got to refund him because of that card already sold. All right, I got it. Julio. No. Kurtz. She on strike or something? It's like a cop. She's never around when we need her. Hassle. Got her car running in front of freaking 7-Eleven for an hour while she's inside shooting the breeze with people. That's always the best. 2 cops got their cars running in the parking lot in front of the gas station middle of the night for an hour while they're on their lunch. I assume they're taking an hour. That's fine. I don't want that job. Take 2 hours. Just like teaching. Take whatever you want. I don't want to do it. Paradis. Ooh. Ooh. Yogi. Foil Yogi. There's Nodak. Tomorrow, about this time. He'll be catching them all. He'll be giving away $25. He's going to say a name. You guys will have to tell him if it's an actual Pokemon character or if it's something made up or if it's not a character. If you're right, you move on to the next round. If not, you're out until there's one person left. That actually could be a fun game, Logan. Give them some easy ones to start out. They have like a split second to type Y or N. And if they're right, they move on. Pokemon character or something else. Yeah. Esophagus. And they have to hurry up and give their answer. They have like a second. Protractor. Oh, Peroni. Yeah. Just throw them some curveball. Donatello. Just see what happens. Squirtle. That could be they play for a pack, Logan. You have to make it Google proof somehow. They have to hurry up. La Profita, oh yeah. Astudillo. Foghat. It's the new hobby game. Pokemon or no? Job to 250? Chlamydia. Yeah. Tomax. That was one of the twins from G.I. Joe. Yeah. Had him. Logan, you could end up with 150. You could be the hobby version of the golf station. Otani, there's 20 bones. That's for Steve Rizzo. Steve told me before, he goes, I don't even need the $20. Just give it to the kids. Voldemort. What's up, Wolfie Wolf? How are you, sir? Got a text from Cody, our rep in Orlando, saying how much they freaking enjoyed everything. I just got to pick the second date. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Pokemon or no? Garth Knight. Oh, I think we got to move on to football. You guys are not closing. You hate that baseball break. 8 left. You hate it. You absolutely freaking hate it. I failed. Imagine building a $20 break and failing. Shota. Inagata Davida. What's funny is I just built that thing a couple hours ago, and I'm ready to frickin' go drive a school bus tomorrow, where there'd be other people. Hey, I filled 22 of those today. I sold 22 spots. Inagata Vida. Chumbawamba. Pokemon or no? All right, who's got the Guardians? God, Dan. Dan, you don't need this, do you? Good chance that I forget to put it in your mail day. I'm anti-ornament. Dan got his PC. Sweet. I will, too. Comets this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 hockey games. My wife's already told me, she goes, I'm not going Sunday. And then I've got, where'd my schedule go? I got Comets Thanksgiving night, which I probably won't go. I'm going to be giving my tickets to a family member because we're hosting Thanksgiving. And then I got the Comets on Sunday the 30th. Then December 10th, I got PFW. It's Mastodon's doubleheader, women's and men's games in one day, the Coliseum. No, I mean, I usually don't mess with those on the cheap breaks, Ritter. Usually try to save that stuff for bigger stuff. Plus, once I'm live, it's tough to coordinate all that anyway. They are ECHL. They're in Baker. Nobody cares. Job, Snowflake. Sasaki. If you haven't heard, the parallel is the last card in the pack. Bobby Witt. He's got a Santa hat. She has a bow in her head. Sure, that's it. What's the difference between Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man? She has a bow in her head. Tatis. All right, I'm going to take this down to $19. Just to fill it for pride. So we can rip it next and rip football last. $19. Kobe Mayo. Christmas lights. He's got them on his hand, too. Which I don't know what we're doing there. He's got something around his sleeve, too. There's a lot to take in there. Yeah, sus. Great word there. Sus. $5 left. I'm hoping to go to it next. And keep the baseball consistency going. All right, I still got to rip your chrome black. Help me help you. It's about the most high pressure you get from me. Told you guys I was laying back a little bit. Laying back on the brakes so I can work on building the platform. Gibby. How about Joe Ryan to 150? Joe Mama. Twins. That's for new guy Mike. Josh Lowe, Super Futures, 99. Rays. Eric Martine. All right, you guys did it. The greatest cup of coffee in the world. Maybe 1708. This is going to blow your mind. Wait till you see this. What can I put up there for you? How about something Brandon's got for tomorrow? Here's his Bowman Chrome Hobby 24 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo stack PYT with 13 teams left for tomorrow. Watch this. Guys, I was the guy at work where they were like, what the hell are we going to do? And they would bring me in. What the hell are we going to do? I'm like, change the 7 to a 5. Change the 7 to an 8. Change the 9 to an 8. Cut the 2 off. And just run with it. Oh my God, this Twitter bullshit with the passcode. I got something I got to check. All right, we're good. Yeah, I can't check my DMs on Twitter on my desktop because it wants some temporary passcode or something. I just keep forgetting to mess with it. And the whole thing's just stupid. Why couldn't he just left it alone? Palm Beach was telling me he's dealing with something and he might run late, so we'll have to see what happens. I mean, that turned out, you guys, I could see it. $5 mixer, 1708. I mean, what do you guys really need? I mean, the thing is, if we got too good, I mean, we'd probably just crush it. I worry about getting to that point. The PFW coach said something at the casino night thing about influencers in the area supporting their team and their recruiting effort and stuff like that. And my wife's like, "You're kind of an influencer." And I was like, "I kind of suck." That's about the last thing I am. No, we might have a visitor. Who's down here? No girls allowed, sorry. Hey, did you eat dinner? So what am I supposed to do? All right. I'll be done in a little bit. Hey, I've got 85 viewers and they say hi. All right. For good? All right. It was nice meeting you. She seems nice. Yeah, she lives up above the brake lab. Sometimes she'll text me at night, tell me to come up, and yeah, you guys know the rest. I'll go up there and eat once in a while, and I know she cleans and got her paying my bills for me and stuff. It's a pretty good deal. Yeah, she's lived there the whole time. I went up there one day and there she was. Every once in a while, she'll come down here and check on me and drop off an extra roll of toilet paper or change out the towel in the bathroom, stuff like that. Restock our trash bags. Seems pretty cool. Cannot for the life of me remember her first name, but all right. So Michael's in this. Mr. Ritter's in this. Welcome back, Mr. Ritter. Chris, welcome. Chris is probably new. Chris, if you're here, let me know. Chris, scream at the top of your lungs if you're new. Chris Gadgic. ZIVVAE is your code for the teams. Yeah, one day I went up there and she's like, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" And I'm like, "Yep, we've only got about 10 teams left. I think we can close it and rip." She said, "What do you want to watch tonight?" I'm like, "Top Rope Tuesday with referee Brandon Toll." It's supposed to be pretty good. GBN KVW. All right, here comes the list. This is a Bowman Chrome Hobby, a Holiday Mega, a Topps Update Blaster, a Series 2 Blaster, and a Chrome Blaster. Nothing on the Chris Gadget, Inspector Gadget. That was some of my best work. You guys are spoiled. Chris has probably never heard that before. All right, let's knock out the humbug here. Simpkins. Rangers Simpkins. This kid. All right, let's see what ornament I'm not going to send you. Trey Turner, Phillies, for Tamboli. I know Tamboli's answer. He does not care. Toss it and leave it. And I'll pull up quick to retrieve it. You might want to keep the A's. You put them out there. Put them out there and see what happens, but keeping them's not the worst idea. Yeah. Do you even have a baseball team, Logan? I know football, you just like North Dakota. Nobody? You guys need to see it? I'm just going to assume you want to see it. Again, what's up, McMo? Rapoli, you like that soccer break? He told me about that today and told me it was almost filled, and I was pleasantly surprised. Soccer Sunday. Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, no fifing. Fife dog. Pfeiffer's been around a while. Diversification. It's an old wooden ship. Ron, I doubt the network would be concerned about an old wooden ship. Nats, Red Sox. All right. You guys spoil Steve. He's always getting what he wants. He's going to be the next Greg Reimers on the Mariners spot. He's just going to expect it. Nats, Red Sox. Who do you know that played for the Nationals and the Red Sox? Anybody? What? Wade Boggs is incorrect. It's a stretch. All right, let's do it. Sunshine in my card break makes me happy. What's up, Mr. Krutzik? Think I'll grab a spot in a card break. Penrod, Zach Penrod. Austin Barnes, 2025. Churio. American League Guardians. For a second there, I thought that was a bunch of the homeless guys that camp out just a block or two from the stadium. Graham Asscrack. Dominguez. Bill, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Fix your homeless problem. Jacob Wilson, foil. The best was when I met the guy, was in San Diego, the guy from the movie Coach Carter. He was one of the stars from Coach Carter. I was trying to give him a 5. He goes, well, people have been giving me 20. Sasaki. He was in the movie. Says the movie brass screwed them out of their royalties or something. Yeah, there was a big thing. He gave me his little flyer and handout and everything. He said he had a bunch of memorabilia and signed stuff, Kobe autos, all kinds of stuff. I said, here's my social media stuff. I gave him a card. He obviously had a cell phone and Wi-Fi. Reach out to me. I'll help you sell it and put some money in your pocket. I think he did hit me up on Instagram. He said he couldn't find his stuff or somebody had it locked up or there was a story behind it. DiMaggio, there's usually a story. If you guys haven't figured it out yet. No, he cannot. No, but it was a guy from, I posted it in Discord when it happened. The guy from, it was one of the stars from Coach Carter. I've never seen it, but he showed me the thing with him in it. He was just out there on the pier or whatever, hanging out at the pier. I tried explaining that to my kids one day because we had a family acquaintance that was going through some stuff. I'm like, you get in a spot and then it leads to other things because of that spot. You get put in a situation and then that traps you into a path. There's Mare. Julio, he's got a gift for you. It's AL MVP runner-up. It's a 247 batting average. Adley, too soon, Bill. Every time I try to let it go, Bill hits me with something. Machado to 199. Witt, we just saw this one. It's the sequel to Mr. 3000, Mr. 247. Catcher, though. Bowman Chrome. I say if Palm Beach is late, we do a no tears rip of a box of Breakers Delight. Would not be for the faint of heart, though. You know what? I could probably put you in it's like a used car. What could I do? Yeah, it wouldn't be as great as I thought. I was thinking I was going to try to get you in a Chrome Black and a Breaker Delight for $20, but I can't go that cheap. Plus, I don't know if you want to go that high. That's some serious no tears action there. All right, good luck. Marchand, $4.99. Royals. It's for Tamboli. You guys heard it a little bit ago. My wife left me. Keishel, Matthews. Tucker, $4.99. Cubs for Gordo. Delzine. I was on that for a while, but my pee smelled like chicken noodle soup. I mean, like dark orange. I had no other problems, but it was so bad. I just finally stopped taking it. That's for Rizzo. Delzine. Ask for it by name. Schultz, $3.99. You ever get that where, I mean, it's like chicken noodle soup before you cook it or put add any water to it. Yeah, I was about 40 before I realized that you were supposed to take the can and add equal part water to the can and dump it into the soup. I was eating condensed soup pretty much most of my life. Living the high life on full concentrated soup. Trout, Meteoric Rise. Pena, $4.99. Salas. The Drake. We love the Drake. Tamboli. Was almost an impression I wasn't intentionally trying to do. We love the Drake. Hate the Drake. We love Tamboli. So we'll rip the football, and then we'll see, A, what time it is, and B, if Palm Beach Alex is back from his unscripted adventure. He had to go on real quick. Thank you, DJT. Football, and then we'll see if we're good on time or see what the update from Alex is. If I lived in Palm Beach, I don't know. Maybe I would just be at the beach all the time. All right, there's no coming back from that post-it note, so. 7-box mixer number 2, 1706. What'd you guys think of the Probstein thing today? Usually I don't talk about the stuff I see on Twitter, but and I usually don't reply to it because you never know. But I'll tell you what, I've bid on stuff before where I'm like, what the hell happened? And I will not bid or go near anything in terms of auctions that, yeah. Scroll through Twitter and you'll see Sports Card News did a little thing on it. Seemed pretty informed. And some pretty serious accusations that seem to be documented and backed up. So, yeah. Same name as the pitcher for the Diamondbacks and Red Sox, Bloody Sock. Rhymes with Schilling. Licensed to Ill. Hey, we need a poster that looks like Timothy Dalton, Licensed to Kill. Or was that, it was A View to a Kill. A View to a Kill, it says Licensed to Shill. Somebody should make that. Beep boop. Oh, it's Nick. Don't boot him. Nick got bored. I couldn't keep him entertained long enough. Beep boop. Nick, what kind of phone do you have? Can I just invite you in one day? You want to be my guest on here? But that'd be a treat. Have you go live from your beanbag chair with your hot pocket and tote? Hot pocket and your Viking helmet. I can just picture it. Hot pocket, Viking helmet, wearing gym shorts outside your sweats, a Yoda t-shirt. You're supposed to ask, what's the biggest Pokemon you've ever hit? I broke something. Ha! Guess what I did? You guys almost got a baseball team out of this. That would have been fun. Damn it, Mitch. I also blame Nick. Walking frickin' distraction. I'm like, how did we oversell this? Impemba's in this. I let Impemba down again. Every year, John. Every year. Two Pains is in this. Cam and Kea. Okay, this is 7 boxes. This is Phoenix Mixer 2. Zevoes. Zevos. Who's the Thursday night game tonight? I think I asked yesterday. You guys blew me off. EEWMLO. All right, here comes your list. One thing that's not on it is my kiss or your kiss. Phoenix was pretty cool last night, so. They're self-aware. You guys joke. That's what's going to happen with AI. They throw you off the scent by screwing up images of people with their hands facing the wrong way and stuff. And the next thing you know, they're giving you 2,000 volts at the self-checkout at Kroger. You're just like, what the hell happened? There's no turning back. I bet at least once a week I find something screwed up, and when I'm like, hey, what's going on with this? Oh, I use AI. Well, it's not accurate. Can't just say I used AI. Cool, you saved yourself 5 minutes, but it's jacked up. Now what? Remember they had AI design the downtowns or whatever, the kabooms? What was it? The downtowns? Field was going the wrong way. No trades, not even the sniff of a trade. You got Kristen here. Kristen, all I heard for a week, where's Kristen? Where's Kristen? People trying to trade. Where's Kristen? Where's Kristen? You're here, and then it's crickets. Well, I hope you're happy with the teams you got. What if you guys, I know one person had a freaking hockey team in football. I'm like, what? What if you guys could pay extra and get the team you wanted every break for an entire year? I don't know what we would call that, but I don't know how we would pull that off. If you were willing to pay for it, we could talk about it. We couldn't call it a PYT. Mitch, any ideas? Fast pass, yeah. I'll bite. What is cover your own? Choose your own madness. Yeah, now corner your own market. Catch your own measles. Something your own mother. The first three options I came up with, I'm going to pass on sharing them with you. Catch your own meal. And he's not going to tell us. It's corner your own market. Yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha. The thing is, we would have to, like for baseball, we'd have to sell all 30. Because or else who's going to be in that break? Who's going to be in that random? It'd have to be like a series. I mean, it'd be like $1,000 a spot. Hey, you're going to have the Yankees all year long. It's going to be a series of products. Nobody's doing that. Yeah. I mean, you just got to go find a Rays fan that'll play ball or somebody that PCs somebody in the Rays. Yeah, and then you end up back at a PYT. Or if there was a quick way to do an instant draft, but then you got to show up live and you can't get everybody to do that. Texans and Bills, no thanks. I'll tell you right now, in a shocker, Texans 24, Bills 20. In a shocker. I just thought of an idea for a cool game. Joy for trades. Yep. I traded Joy for marriage. All right. Trades are closed. I'm kidding. Somebody watch for Palm Beach Alex. Ben Snott. Jalen Wright. Tua. Neighbors. Malik, not Jim. Montez going to make you sweat. Neighbors again. Tommy DeVito. I think he's completely out of the league and doing like commercials. McCaffrey. Yeah, Giants on the Neighbors. Richmeyer. Jaden Reed. Laporta. Lions. Pittsburgh Payne. Amari DeMarcado. That is not a Pokemon. Zach Harrison. To $3.99. Falcons. That's for Garrigan. Dick Buttkiss. Pearsall. Speaking of Drake May, Patriots, Mike Allsworth, Pittsburgh Payne. Mike will be streaming Black Friday as well. Penix, Falcons. Should be a big day. Latu. Nico. Worthy. Estimate, go Irish. Troy Franklin. Etienne, Will Shields, Derrick Henry. Send your kid to the Super Bowl. Send just your kid by himself or herself. Be like, figure it out. You want to go to the Super Bowl? Let's see how bad you want to go. McCarthy, Neighbors, Jackson Dart. Who'd we say that was? Richmeyer. Epic Performers, Newsom. When I got out of high school, it was the first time I'd ever flown by myself, and I missed my flight to San Diego. And missed my connecting flight in Chicago. And I ended up camped out at the airport for 6 hours. Had no clue what I was doing. Had to ask for help. Another Drake May. Laporta. Keon Coleman. Puka. Stop making Jordan Travis cards. How about that? Urlacher. Dallas Turner, Vikings. For Allsworth. Mike's going to get all the cards. Montana. That's your GOAT. Malik Neighbors, rock out with your cards out. Happy Giants break. Seeing red. Trey Benson. Nobody cares. Trey Benson. Still don't care. Drake May. A little East Coast bias to this break. Bo Nix. Broncos and Pemba. Short recap before the Phoenix. Drake May. Patriots. You had the Patriots, Mike. You also had the Vikings. All right. Phoenix. And then I think Furtman's got Phoenix, and I think Brandon does too. Where's Furtman's? No, he's got Panini Revolution. Why did I think he had Phoenix? He's got 25 Revolution and 24 Absolute. Brandon has Phoenix and Leaf Football Nation for Friday. Couple minutes, somebody jump over and see if Palm Beach is fired up yet. So I don't know when I'll be back yet. I don't want to wait till Black Friday. I don't see any scenario where I'm back tomorrow. There's a lot going on for the weekend. Monday I'll be the Madness. What do I got going on Monday? Yeah, prepping for Thanksgiving bullshit. Yeah, I probably need to stream. I could see Wednesday being a big stream. And then Thursday, EOM Hobby House Mark was going to do a Thanksgiving stream. If anybody's down to stream on Thanksgiving, there's probably room for you, because I think right now the only one on is Mark, EOM. Then, of course, the Black Friday show. Barkley, Broderick Thomas, Gino. Tez Johnson, $199. Oh, look at that patch. Bucks. Brian Wolf. You here, Wolfie? Look at that patch. Oh, $199. So meaty. Hello, Stephanie Oliveris. Excited to see where this goes. Wolf was here. Since I hosted him on dinner that night we were hanging out in Orlando. Then Wolf, I went to 7-Eleven and didn't like my options, and I realized Culver's was right across from my hotel, so I ended up going to Culver's. Bo Nix, Paragon, $199. All right, anybody got that? Just poop, Stephanie? Is that it? Just poop? Totally out of context? Is that it? Are you 5? That's all you got? Just poop? I'm going to make you a moderator. Hang on. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I guess for a little kid, I mean, that's... Oh, I went on there. There's 24 people, and I said poop. That was Stephanie's Super Bowl. It's bodysuit, man. Malachi Starks, $199. Ravens. For Jason Barr. Thanks. Regeneration of $199. What do we have here? Cunningham, Hurts, and McNabb. That's pretty badass. That's for Mpemba. My son's an Eagles fan. That's actually pretty sweet. McNabb's has got a little bit of vomit on it from the Super Bowl. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. I like. Cam Ward to $149. You guys know the name of that variation? Feel free to share it. Scatabo. Giddens to $25. Rookie Phenom. Colts. That's for Mike Culpa. And I think we got an extra hit again. No, we did not. We're at 4. How many hits are we supposed to get? No, we did. We got an extra hit again. We got one in the last box, too. Supposed to get 3. We got 4. So, again, Brandon's got one, too, if you guys want to jump on his. If you're lucky, somebody will show up and yell poop. Jackson Dart. That's going to be our new call sign, guys. Poop. Thomas, $199. Penix to 99. It's also a SpongeBob reference too. It's like an acronym. People order our patties. Also, they thought Mr. Krabs was a robot, and they were trying to get out the information. He's like, let's get the poop on the robot. Yeah. Made some kid's day. Showed up and said poop on a stream with 20 people. And in a lot of senses, probably less mature than he or she was. All right, let me show you some stuff here. None of it will be poop. I like the patch. Tez Johnson's pretty sweet, too. Might help Baker get MVP, in all seriousness. I have a ton of cheap Baker base rookies, too, so keep that in mind. If you know anybody that needs some Bakers. Baker and Darnold. We're at a party like it's 2018. Yeah, there's a bunch of golf sitting here, too. I got a bunch of golf. Did I sell you a bunch of golf yet, Bill, or did we just talk about it? That's the $199 if I didn't tell you. You like golf because why? I'm being nosy, but well, let me see if Alex is on yet, and we'll see what I got. They will put Dallas Turner in every pack. Yeah, we're down to 20. I don't know if I'm super worried about a raid at this point anyway. I think something was going on with this dog. They weren't back from the vet. I have no idea what the prices are on them, though, Bill. All right, I'm going to step away for a hot second and see if I got a. Yeah, I think he's close. I think he's real close. Let me see if they're close by, Bill. Bill, how many do you want? You want like one of each? Got a bunch of Aaron Donald rookies. Now I can't find them, Bill. Damn it. Let me see if he shows up. Maybe we should have kept the poop kid in here. Now we lost everybody. You might want to rip a personal. Who wants a personal? I'll make you a deal. How about a winner tin for $10? Send the offer. Nick, don't. $10. Send the offer. Winner tin. Those are all buried. I got my show stuff buried, Mike. I'll have to get those out. All right, hang on. I'm not selling her one. Just you. Okay, this should close these out. Cam, Mike, and Bill. All right. Yeah, I didn't agree to that. No girls. All right, Cam, 1 through 4, pick 2. Two and 4. A shell game. Cam, do you want the tins or no? Have I told you all the things you can keep in them? Nice to get these off the books. No tins. All right. You want me to review the list of things we've identified you can keep in them? In case you want to change your mind? All right, knock this Black Friday item off your list. What's up, McCovey? All right. Good luck, Cam, but mostly Kaya. They do not want their tins. Couples tins, you guys could take the lids off and fill them with warm bath water and sit in them and hold hands like your own little Cialis commercial. Just put like your feet in them. You realize, too, I just mixed these up, so you guys are going to have to fight over them. All right, we'll give him a chance to get settled in. If you guys are going to want to go watch Alex, go ahead. We'll get this finished. He may not be fully set up yet. All right, this is Cam and Kaya. DeVito. In the Tommy DeVito, baby. John Lynch. McCarthy. Kaya's a McCarthy magnet. T. Higgins. Chris Johnson. Dylan Lube. Fred Gervin, male prostitute. Kyler Murray. All right. Not my best work, Pain Incorporated. Mike Jones. 1 or 2. Heard that about you. Mike, do you want your 10? You do not want it? I mean, I would sign it. I'd rather not ship it if you don't want it. All right. I'll take that as a no. Just to be clear, you know all the possible things you can store in it, right? Plus, a dog, I know for a fact a dog cannot smell through it. I've had human remains in it before. All right, this is for Mike Jones. Nick Bosa. Can't wait till he's done sending people home. Brock Bowers. It's better than a kick in the nuts of the golf shoe. All right, mistake by the Greg. Here's your downtown. This is my last winter tin. Greg. Okay, you like the Kelsey card too? Bill, do you want your tin? You can keep your petroleum jelly in it. Poop kid. Well, he or she'll be back in 24 hours. I'll ask if they want it. All right. We'll give them away to the kids at the hockey game. They can throw them out on the ice. They could cut my finger. Now I have to go, A, figure out what I'm going to eat, and B, if it's too late to eat, which is the thing when you're trying to not be fat. Good luck, Bill. Drew Tranquil, he's from around these parts. Estime. Ben Snot. Stroud. Gridiron King. Oh, yeah. Feel that. Herbert. Zach Thomas. All right, let's go see what Alex has got up his sleeve. Now let's see what's going on in your neck of the woods. Thanks, guys.